All right, 49er fans, as I'm sure you guys have already seen, waking up this morning, early report from Ian Rappaport of the NFL Network is effectively saying that Brock Purdy will miss up to 2 to 5 weeks with what is being described as a turf toe variant. What that means is and Kyle Shanahan kind of explained this yesterday. It's not exactly turf toe, but if you need to kind of quantify it as anything, that's kind of what they're saying. It was more less about being on the bottom of the toe, more in between, kind of the area between the big toe and next toe, I guess, over. So unfortunate, unfortunate that we are hearing that Brock Purdy will likely miss anywhere from 2 to 5 weeks. So that will rule him out most likely against the Saints. And then you have the home opener against the Arizona Cardinals. So now we do have John Lynch, who will be hopping on KMBR in about 5 minutes from now, who I'm assuming is going to provide more concrete updates on this report. So I think we will be able to discern more officially about the injury with Brock. Like, again, as I mentioned, he's going to be asked about it. It's already out there. So I would assume that uh, we'll hear from John Lynch a little bit more in a concrete way here in just a couple minutes. But this is the situation that is currently playing out. And again, just an unfortunate one. And what does that mean? That means Mac Jones is going to be up for the San Francisco 49ers. And I got a question for you guys. Do you think the 49ers can win games with Mac Jones at quarterback? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Are the 49ers in trouble, or do you think Mac Jones can steady the ship? In my opinion, I do believe the 49ers can win with Mac Jones. What I saw from him in training camp this year made me a believer. Throws, like you can see right here, were pretty consistent and apparent throughout training camp. So I do think that they can win with him. But again, I think what we all kind of see and what we're all kind of concerned about is if Mac Jones will have to use his legs, if he's going to have to escape the pocket, escape pressure, and all those different types of things. That's just not his strong suit. While I do believe that Mac Jones can be an NFL caliber quarterback. I do believe a starting quarterback. I do believe that he can make every throw because I saw it at training camp, whether it's deep throws, layered throws, in between bracketed coverage, back shoulders against the sideline, throwing with timing, throwing with anticipation. Mac Jones proved to me this training camp that he can still sling that rock. The only concern is he does not have any mobility. He can be mobile within the framework of the pocket, but if you're expecting Mac Jones to look like Brock Purdy and be able to extend and make plays with his legs, that's just not going to happen. You think of the final touchdown against the Seahawks, where Brock Purdy scrambles outside the pocket, throws it up to Jake Tonges. That's not happening with Mac Jones. So that's really the main issues there and concerns with Mac. But I do believe that the 49ers can win with Mac Jones. And my question to you is, do you believe the San Francisco 49ers can win with Mac Jones if, Brock Purdy is going to be out for a couple games? It's it's a bit of a daunting one, man. It's an unfortunately I mean, I really just don't know how else to put it. I mean, you guys all know, you guys have all followed along with all the reports and all the injuries over the years, and the 49ers come out week one relatively healthy, and then boom, you lose your starting quarterback and your tight end, two of your most important pieces of the San Francisco 49ers offense. So early adversity striking this team. But again, one of the things that can really kind of bond a team together, that can really, forge a winning culture, is to be able to come early adversity like this. So it'll be interesting. I don't want to undersell the opponent, because I think that's a setup also for potential mistake, by overlooking the Saints. We do know that the Saints are a kind of in a bit of a rebuilding process. They've got a first-time head coach, kind of question marks at quarterback and a lot of other positions on the team. So I don't want to believe that, it's just a foregone conclusion that the San Francisco 49ers are going to go travel to New Orleans and get the win. But there's an opportunity. They have the chance. And, with the home opener the next week against Arizona, there's a chance there as well. So it again, not the best news when you lose your starting quarterback, not the best news when you lose your starting tight end. But I do believe that the San Francisco 49ers defense becomes even more imperative in this time frame. I do think when you look back historically at the San Francisco 49ers, if you go back to that 2019 season, Jimmy Garoppolo coming back from a torn ACL, he was a shell of himself at the beginning of that season, yet the San Francisco 49ers went 8-0. It's not like the 49ers offense was executing at the highest of levels. It was the defense. The defense was what was winning the San Francisco 49ers game, and at that time was led by Robert Saleh. So I do believe that the 49ers' success over this time is going to shift more to the defense, shift more to Robert Saleh in making sure that the games are within reach. Because if it turns into a shootout type situation, that's where you don't want to be, right? Because you don't have Kittle, you don't have Brandon Ayuk. We don't know what the status of Juwan Jennings is. So it's something that you'll want to figure out. So we're going to see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated throughout the day, but that's your update, and we'll go from there. Appreciate everyone tapping in. Smash that like button, reshare this video if you can, and we'll see what the future holds for the San Francisco 49ers. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Love to see it. I forgot to end the stream.